KOB Eyewitness News 4 at noon.
December is usually a time when we mostly think of ourselves, but we need to remember that there are others in need. Joy Junction stops by with some great ways that we can give before the end of this year. For a lot of people, the holidays are all about food and family, but there are so many people out there who are not as fortunate. Thankfully, groups here in Albuquerque are working to change that. Jeremy Reynalds with Joy Junction has some ways that we can help make someone's Christmas time better this year. Thank you for stopping by today, first off.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Well, we were talking earlier during the break, and you were saying that now is one of the best times to give to people in need. What are some ways that we can work with you at Joy Junction to help those in need before the year is out?
Well, I think for all of our viewers to know, we have a big homeless issue here in Albuquerque. Of course, we have a number of wonderful people out there who give and give and give. Every month, or rather every night, we take care of as many as 300 people each night, and as many as, if not more than 16,000 meals a month. So we can have people come, volunteer, and we can have them get involved by giving a check and whatever. But I think some people also see, when they see guys like me, they go, oh, here he is asking for money again. But you know what? There's an easy way, or easier ways for everybody to get involved. Even one can of food makes a huge difference. Well, when you go away to stay at a hotel, you get the little hygiene items, shampoo, conditioner. Often we don't use them, and we sort of leave them. You can bring them back home, you can save them all up, bring them down to us, and we give them out to all our guests on the street even. That would be one way they could get involved.
Well, that is a great idea. I've never even thought about that before. So you don't only just accept money, but you also accept maybe some items like shampoo, conditioner, for people out there.
And because as you know, like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, hopefully you're in bed and asleep, but it can get really, really cold. So just think, if you had to sleep out on the street, you would like a jacket, a sleeping bag, something warm. So if you have warm stuff, sort of it can be used, but not too used.
Right.
If you have used stuff, you can bring it down to 4500 2nd Street, Southwest, every day of the week between 8 and 8. Of course, you can also find out more on our website, and that way you can also learn about how to get involved even more.
Okay, and real quickly, does it seem to be worse this time of year versus the rest of the year?
Not so much worse this time of year, but over the year, I believe it has gotten worse. We're seeing a huge increase in the number of hungry people who literally, Rachel, every day have to make a conscious choice by saying, do I put a roof over my head this evening, or do I get a meal? And that's a terrible choice that nobody should have to make.
All right, well, thank you so much for stopping by, and definitely important to donate to Joy Junction. And now, time to take a look at your weather.